Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please go ahead and click the subscribe button down below and press the bell, turn on those notifications so that you will be alerted every time I post a new video. So bear with me guys, I'm just now getting the chance to sit down and record. It is 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm so tired, so that's why that is why it sounds like my voice is going out. I promise you there is nothing wrong with the sound coming out your phone. It's not the quality of the video. It's literally just how I sound right now. So for those of you who are new here and do not know it, my name is Dove and I do run a marketing and public relations firm. My passion is starting and scaling businesses and helping others to start and scale their businesses, to get directly in front of their target audience and to put out whatever message that person is passionate about putting out. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to give you guys 10 lessons that I have learned since being a business owner. I have been starting and running businesses since I was 18 years old. It's something I just enjoy doing, and the businesses that I've had all range. I have owned an event planning service. I've actually started and ran my own nonprofit, a number of things. So these are 10 lessons that I've learned that can hopefully help you guys out. Number one, it is totally okay to turn away clients or customers who aren't a good fit for your business. Sometimes when you're just starting out or when you really need the income, it can be very tempting to want to take on anyone who's willing to pay you, whether you provide a service or a product. It can be really tempting to want to take money from anyone who wants to give it to you. It's like, great, you want to do business with me, let's do business. You can't always do that. It can actually sometimes hurt your business if they're not a good fit. If your visions don't align what they expect and what you accomplish may be two different things. And that can lead to bad reviews, bad referral, or even just wasted time. You put in a lot of time, energy, possibly even money to accomplish a goal or accomplish a task or get something done for someone, and it ends up, well, that's not what I wanted. And then this can also happen a lot when you're doing products and people want the customizations. I have heard business owners say it before, small business owners, that I'm not customizing because, it takes more time, it takes more money, and then they do it anyway. And then that's the client who, you didn't charge a deposit, you spent the money on the supplies and you put the time into creating it, and they don't pick it up. They don't come back, they don't call you. Or they, you send them a picture and they're like, I don't really like it now that I see it. And you're like, this is what you asked for. This isn't even something that I normally sell, but I made it because you asked for it. Just don't do that. And then again with the service, you have to make sure that your vision align with whoever you do business with, because if not, it can end up hurting you. The next thing that I've learned is running a business is a art, not a science. So sometimes when you're starting out, you're like, someone has the magic formula that's going to get me to success. But there is no magic formula, because there is no one size fits all in business. That's why some people are like, well, if I just get a coach or I just get a mentor, they can tell me what to do next. Even when you're looking for coaches and mentors, again, you have to make sure that you guys align, because the vision you have for your business needs to align with what they can help you accomplish, because there is no, this is what you do to be successful. There's no one thing that you can do. There is not one path you can take. There isn't one road that's going to get you there. It's going to be different for everyone. Everyone's passionate about something different. Everyone's good at something different. We're all different. And so it's going to be a different path. And you really just have to figure out how to follow your own path, find out what it is you want, what you're good at, what you need to get accomplished, and things like that. So you can still work with people who have the experience. You can still hire, coaches and mentors and things like that. But again, it's not like every single coach out there can help you get to where you want to go. You have to find the one that's going to align with you. There is more than one formula to success. Third thing that I learned is that you have to be in it for the long run. You cannot start off a business thinking that it's gonna be the quick road, or that it's the easy way. In fact, when you start off a business, you should expect to be building for years. You should you shouldn't even think that you're gonna see a return on any type of investment that you make within that first year. And even when you do start seeing a return, most businesses start seeing a return after the first year. But even then, you're still gonna have to put money aside for scaling. You're gonna have to put money aside to invest back into your business. You're still gonna have business expenses, and so that nice, luxurious entrepreneur lifestyle on the beach that everyone wants, it takes a while to get there. So, just be prepared for that starting out. Don't think that, oh, this will be easy. I'm going to quit my 9 to 5. Working for yourself, you make way more money, which is true. You make more money working for yourself than you do work for someone else because you can control how much you make. But starting off, you're not going to be, making so much money that you can't count it, So yeah, just be in it for the long run. Don't think that there's a quick route or that this is the easy way to make lots of money. Definitely not quick, definitely not easy. The next thing that I learned is, as much as you want people to appreciate you for what you have to offer, whatever product or service that may be, you have to also appreciate the people who support you. If someone spends their hard-earned money on you, spend their time on you, put their trust in you to help them with something, you should appreciate that and you should show them that appreciation, especially if you want them to continue doing it. I say this a lot, businesses come a dime a dozen, and yes, there is likely, hopefully, something unique about you and your business that helps you to stand out. But if you're not showing that you appreciate your customers for doing business with you and that you care about helping them to achieve what they're trying to achieve, they're gonna go somewhere else. The next thing that I learned, and I think this is something that some people still haven't learned, and sadly, it's the people who work the hardest. But hustle will always get you farther than talent. Every single time. Even when I was younger, I used to be like, oh, I'm never gonna make it that big because that person's just better at it. That person's, they've been doing it longer or anything like that. Hustle will always get you further than talent. It doesn't matter how well someone sings if they only go to the studio once a month. That person who's in the studio 2-3 times a week is gonna make it so much further. Throw your pride out the window. You are not always going to be winning. You're going to take some L's. In fact, you're going to take more L's than wins. That's something you just got to get used to. If you're one of those people who, if something doesn't go the way that you want it to go, or if you're hoping to achieve something and it doesn't work out the first time, and you're like, oh, this must not be for me, and you give up, that's foolish. Nothing works perfectly the first time. Nothing works perfectly the second time, or the third time, or the fourth time, or the fifth time. Just get used to it. You're gonna have to do stuff and then do it again and then do it again and then do it better because it wasn't good the first couple times that you did. There are gonna be times where you're in business and it's slow. One of my goals, if you follow my channel, you'll know one of my goals is to be hitting 10 grand a month consistently, because I hit it last year 1 month. Every other month it fluctuates. Some months it might be 1,000 a month in profit. And then some months it might be, 1,000, 3,000, 2,000, 5,000, 4,000. It's not consistent right now. You're not always gonna be up here as a business owner, especially starting out. When you're first starting out, this is like your business train slowly creaking up, slowly from the bottom. Collaborations and networking are crucial. Do not be one of those people who's like, no new friends, no new friends, no new friends, no. You are not Drake. You need new friends. Trust that saying that it's not what you know, it's who you know. When you work with other people, you get to expand your reach. You get to learn new things from someone, because we all can learn new things. Even whether we've been doing something for a very, very long time, we can learn it from someone who's just started. If we're just starting out, we can learn something from someone who's been doing it for a very long time. You get to reach a larger audience, because if you're collaborating with someone, chances are you're in very similar fields, or the same field, and their audience It's gonna be different people. No, the exact same people who follow and support you is gonna be the exact same people who follow and support them. So when you work together, now the people who follow and support them, who didn't know about you, they're like, oh, look, someone else I can follow and support, you know? And then you can get not just, you know, referrals or clients from them, but they can help you with other things. Maybe they have vendors that you can use. Maybe they have contracts that you can get a hold of. Maybe they know, you know, some connections that would help you out. When you work with other people, you get so much. It helps you, literally opens up so many opportunities from one other person. Like, if you've never done it before, I want you to try it with one other person. Just find one person and work with that person. And I bet you're gonna end up finishing with at least one thing that you didn't have before you worked with someone else, whether that's a referral, someone, whether you get a new piece of information, whether you learn about a new software you can use. You're gonna get something from working with someone else. And why wouldn't you want something that's gonna help you be better at what you're trying to do? Your family and friends are not responsible for keeping you afloat. I'm actually gonna do a podcast episode on this, or I may make it into a YouTube video. If you go into business thinking that your friends and your family are gonna support you, keep you afloat, you are highly mistaken. In fact, don't expect your family and friends to support you until you have thousands of other people supporting you. Like, it's just literally how it works in business. Your family and friends are not gonna, for one, they're most likely not your target audience. Like, yeah, they're your family and friends, but they're not all the same. They all have different things that they want in life. They see things differently. So the chances of every single person that's your family and all your friends all being interested in what you have to give, slim to none. You know, like, even if, like, you're a chef, you know, I'm sure some of your family are vegan, and some of your family are vegetarian. Some of your family's like, I don't eat pork, and some of them are like, I only want pork, only feed me bacon. Don't expect them all to be your biggest supporters. Find a way to market yourself. Focus on marketing yourself to your target audience. And if you're that dead set that your family and friends have to support you, they'll come around later. But starting out, don't expect it. And then the last thing that I've learned, and sadly I see a lot, and I wish it weren't the case, but people tend to not want to listen to this, but do something you're passionate about. So many times I see people starting businesses, or they'll tell me they started a business because they thought they could make a lot of money. That's never gonna work out, because no business, like I said, is gonna be get rich quick. So if you're not passionate about it, you're not gonna have the motivation and the determination to put in the time and the work that it takes to get to that lot of money that you're looking for. So on those nights where you're super, super tired and it's 1 o'clock in the morning and you just want to go to bed, if you're not passionate about it, you're gonna go to bed, and then you're not gonna accomplish what you're trying to accomplish. The passion must be there to get you through those times where you're like, is this even worth it anymore? Like, I've been at this for months. I'm tired. I got so much on my plate. Maybe I should just go back to my 9 to 5 because it's more stable, because then I can come home at night and go to sleep, or I can spend more time with my kids. That passion is what's gonna drive you through that. It's like, this is what I enjoy doing. I'm doing this because I want to do this, not because of the money. Because if that's the case, any opportunity that looks like money that comes along, you're gonna jump on it, because you're like, well, this isn't giving me the money that I want, and frankly, I'm tired of doing this. That looks like some money over there. I'm gonna go do that. And then you're just gonna keep jumping, and you're never gonna stick with anything long enough to actually see that money come in. So definitely do something that you're passionate about, because then you'll actually stick with it long enough to see that money come in. And then you'll remember, you'll know why you stayed up late at night doing those things. You'll know why you didn't go back to a 9 to 5 when everyone told you were crazy and that you needed stability. Like, you know, that passion is what's going to keep you going. You definitely need that passion there. All right, guys. So these were the 10 lessons that I have learned since being a business owner. There's probably lots more, but these were the 10 that I thought were the best ones to come up with, and that some of these I had to learn the hard way. So hopefully they could help save you guys some time. Leave me a comment below. Let me know some lessons that you learned as a business owner, because I could use some more. I like learning. I would love to learn some lessons right about now. Again, if you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave me a comment down below, and turn on the notifications so that you will be alerted every single time I make a new video. Thank you guys so much for coming. Peace. What is that? Oh. No. Is that what they do? Is however, you know, whatever. Once every other mirth. Mirth. What is a mirth?